Hello, welcome back to the PL SQL tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to discuss about how do we use SQL functions in PL SQL. So essentially, you can use most of the functions that are available in SQL that is also valid in your PL SQL procedural expression. Okay, so single row, number function, character function, data type, conversion function, date, timestamp, greatest and list. All these things, whatever you've seen in your SQL tutorial in SQL functions, those things are all available in PL SQL expression. However, we cannot use these functions like decode, group functions, like say for example, I'm going to write an expression. Let's say I cannot do so like x is equal to max of 5, 6, 12. Okay, so this is not allowed. Okay, because max is a group function, and then we cannot use these group functions like max, mean, sum, and all those things inside PL SQL expression. However, still you can use this group function in your SQL. Okay, so that is something different. But what we are talking about here is that can you use those things in a PL SQL expression or not? Okay, so I say, for example, let's take an example, and that's going to clear a couple of doubts. Okay, so here I declare a couple of variables, and then I assign those variables, and then I can use greatest. Okay, that is very much allowed, but I cannot use c is equal to max of a comma b. It's not allowed. Okay. And here is an example of your like now my variable is x and I assign to tab, and I make and use uppercase, right? So this is your character function, single row character function. So single row character function is used here, char function. So single row char function is used here to change the value of this variable to uppercase. So here is an example where I am. So this is basically another expression y is equal to 2 of date. So this is a date conversion. So basically we are converting a character. Okay, we're converting a character which is 10, 01, 2010. We are converting back to a date variable using toDate and using the format string that is ddmmyy. Okay, so in this case, what we're doing is we are the value of y is a date variable. So y is a date variable, and then we convert that from a character to a date. And then some more example code that can be also available here in this thing. So let's take a example that some more examples just to make sure that you got to understand. So here is that I use this I build this expression, and in this expression what I do is I first use the last day of this day, so that whatever this is date is today's date, I will get the last day of that month. Okay, and then by using trunc, I can truncate what is the last Monday, last which is a month of this thing, and then I can do a round so that whatever. So basically, what I'm showing here is that I used 3 SQL functions in this PL SQL expression: round, last day, and trunc. Similarly, in this example, I am using extract function, and then I'm extracting, and after I extract whatever the value from this thing, I'm going to compare with 2000. So the value from so so the extract year is coming is today's date is something in 2011. So therefore, this statement is going to give me 2011, and then 2011 is greater than 2000. So therefore, this variable is assigned to true, and therefore this condition is going to satisfy. And then I'm going to show you that this is a essential. Okay. So what I'm showing here is that I'm showing how do I use extract function available in SQL so that I can get I can use those things in my PL SQL expressions. And then last example, I'm giving you again the toDate. So I use toDate function, conversion function, and also I use toNumber conversion function so that I can get the character to a natural number. Okay. So basically what I did is whatever the age that I defined, so age is toDate, and then from this date I'm getting the year, which is 90. Okay, and then so age in YY is in a 2-char format, and then I get the character value, and then I cast it to number, and then assign to current year. Okay, so this is an example of showing some conversion. So the summary here is that whatever SQL functions you have seen, almost all of them, most of them can be used in building a PL SQL expression, except decode. So decode is not allowed, and then the group functions like max, count. So those things are not allowed in PL SQL expression. However, you can always use group function on your SQL inside the PL SQL. So that is different. So I'm talking about here PL SQL expression. In PL SQL expression, these kind of functions are not allowed. So that's what all these things about how to use SQL functions, and you can do a lot of things by using SQL functions inside PL SQL. And it's very important to learn, to know what other SQL functions are available, and then all these things are, you can get a reference from your SQL documentation given by Oracle. Thank you.